International Monetary Fund and World Bank have spent this week warning of a looming global recession, partly driven by inflation, and the latest US numbers will only compound those fears. Stripping out food and fuel, prices rose just under 0.5% in September compared to August. That translates to an overall inflation rise of 8.2%, down from June's peak of 9.1%, but still at a 40-year high. And if that figure looks encouraging at first glance, then consider it's already behind the curve. Having dipped from record highs, gasoline prices here in the US have started to creep up again in the last month, partly in response to higher demand moving into the winter, but also in response to some of the world's biggest oil producers deciding to cut supplies, a move designed to raise prices. For many economists, these numbers mean the US central bank will continue to inflict what it calls pain on consumers and businesses, with another steep hike in the interest rate responsible for driving the cost of most types of credit, including mortgages. The average US fixed rate has now topped 7% among some lenders, adding hundreds of dollars a month to households already facing those higher gas prices. President Biden tried to downplay the latest figures by arguing inflation averaged only around 2% over the summer on an annualized basis, and focusing on his flagship infrastructure program while visiting an extension project for the Los Angeles Metro. The Federal Reserve will now have to decide how much to keep raising that benchmark interest rate next month to try to drive down inflation, which is now deeply embedded in an economy where businesses and consumers seem largely immune to escalating prices. Owen Fairclough, CGTN, Washington.